Hey everybody, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Weyerbacher Brewing. These guys are out of Easton, Pennsylvania. This is their Sunday Morning Stout. Guys, I did this beer last year, and according to Rico, my brother that sent me this, he tells me here in his notes, Weyerbacher Sunday Morning Stout, stout aged in bourbon barrel with coffee added. Said he purchased a 4-pack at your store for $12. This is a 12.7% alcohol beer. For $12 for a 4-pack, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. You got to figure that's $4 a piece for a 12 point, almost a 13% beer. And they're calling this a Sunday Morning Stout. According to what Rico tells me here, the 2015 and 2016 vintages were 11.3% and 20 IBUs. While this year's, the 2017 edition, clocks in at a hefty 12.7% with 60 IBUs. The recipe is probably different for this year, and he said this one was bottled on January 9th of 2017. Today is the 22nd of March, so a tad over 2 months old. But this is a huge beer, almost 13%. And Sunday Morning Stout, are you drinking a 13% beer for breakfast? You're a damn alcoholic. Ain't no doubt about it. I would never ever drink a beer this big for breakfast. Maybe a 5.5%er. If I was to do that. I don't drink beer for breakfast, period. I don't give a damn if it's a Session IPA or whatever. I don't drink beer for breakfast, guys. There may be some of you young bucks out there that do that. But if you're drinking a 13%er for breakfast, you got your damn buzz going on. Ain't no doubt about it. I hope you're drinking it on Sunday morning and you ain't got to work. Or even a Saturday morning as far as that. You drink this beer for breakfast and go to work, you're drunk as a pig. Ain't no doubt about it. I hope you're not operating any heavy machinery. You cut your freaking arm off, or your leg, or your fingers off. So, it's a little bit too big of a beer to drink for breakfast, in my opinion. So, if you ain't got nothing else to do, you want to drink 1 or 2 of these for breakfast, I know where you're going to be by lunchtime. You be back in the damn bed, or you staggering around like a damn fool. I would never drink a beer this big for breakfast. Of course, I would never drink a beer for breakfast, period. I may have when I was in my 20s or 30s and I was out camping, partying, doing shit like that. But not now. Homie don't play that. Homie don't play that. So, let's see what this one brings to the table, guys. Like I said, I reviewed this beer last year, and it was a smaller version. Rico picked up this edition. Bigger beer, more ABVs, more IBUs. Let's see what this brings to the table. This is a 2017 edition of Weyerbacher's Sunday Morning Stout. Commercial description says Sunday Morning Stout, a barrel-aged stout from brewmaster Chris Wilson and his team at Weyerbacher, aptly named too as SMS, is a stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee. Another reason why you probably should not cellar this beer. Got coffee added to it, and that's going to fade. Another reason why I'm doing it now, because he just sent me these beers, and it's got coffee, so they're like hoppy beers. You want to do them as soon as possible. And Weyerbacher does a bottled on date and a best by date. They've got bottled on 1/9/17 and 1/9/19 for their best by date. Guys, if you wait till 1/9/19, the coffee is going to be faded completely out of this beer. Trust me on that. This coffee will not last 2 years in this bottle. It will. It'll fade just like hops do. So if you see this beer or you got this beer already, drink it, drink it. Because if you want to enjoy that coffee taste, uh, if you wait till 2019, you're not going to get any coffee at all. So I will tell you that right off the bat. And you guys that sell our IPAs or double IPAs, you must like a malty mess, because that's what they turn into after about 4 to 6 months or even longer. And some of the breweries even give them a longer shelf life than that just to sell more beers. That's why we need a bottle on date, and these guys do it. So still, even with coffee added, I wouldn't save this beer to 2019. I wouldn't save it to 2018. Drink these kind of beers just like you treat them like you would an IPA or a double IPA. Drink them first month, second month, third month. And then even that, this beer is going to keep for a long time at 12.7%, but the coffee is going to disappear on you. So if you want to get that coffee aroma, drink it within the first 4 to 6 months. And the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. All right, we've got all his information. We've read the commercial description on this, and I think I've neglected to bring up the food pairings for this beer. So let me do this real quick. While I tell you, I haven't got the IBUs on Rate Beer. I've got 60 IBUs, which is what the same thing that Rico has told me, and that's where he got it from, Untapped. Nobody else has got it. I didn't go to the website on this one, guys. I didn't think it was necessary. Let's see if they have the Sunday morning stout listed here. Oh no, I don't see it. There it is. See if it's listed as a 12.9%er. So now that we've got that up, I apologize. Let's get the cap off of this bad boy. Final beer of the evening for me. And that's when I drink these monster beers like this. These 12%ers, 13%, are the final beer of the evening for me, because you're not going to, once you drink this, you're not going to taste anything else. You're just trying to get drunk or shit-faced. That's the way I look at it. All right, the cheese is buttery brie, good Havarti Swiss, goes well through chocolate dishes. Let's go down the center on this one. Meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glass wire, pint Becker, non tumbler snifter, oversized wine glass. It ain't going to pour any head at all, down the center. Wow, look at that. No head. Zero. None. It says there can be cellared, but it's got coffee added to it, guys. Don't do it. No head. Zero head. Absolutely none. No light to it either. Pitch black. Let's get a nose to it. Bourbon. Roasted malt. Bittersweet chocolate. Caramel, toffee, molasses, and some slight hint of some dark fruit, and those will come out more as it warms up. It poured zero head though, guys. Straight down the center. I am getting the coffee now. And that'll come out a little more as it warms up, which I will let it do. I always do, no matter what the beer is. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Ooh. Big time alcohol, I will tell you that. It is not very well hidden. A little too boozy in my opinion. Maybe this one we should sell her for about 3 or 4 months. Almost has a rubbing alcohol taste to it. I may have liked 11% better than the 12%er. I'm just afraid if you sell this beer for 6 months, 8 months, or a year, you're going to lose those coffee notes. Maybe not. This is a little bit too boozy right now, fresh hot. And that may subside a little bit once I sip on it for a little while. Prime Canada to go out and fire up a Maduro wrapped cigar to go with this. And I think I talked myself into it. I think that's exactly what I'll do. I'll let her taste it, and then I'll go outside and sip on this for about 30 minutes, and and see where it ends up. See if the booziness subsides a little bit, and see if any of those aromas and flavors come out a little more as it warms up. Hot tip. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Awesome beer. Very, very tasty. The alcohol has subsided now that I've been sipping on it for about 30 minutes or so. Very well done. I think it's a nice balance with the more IBUs that they've done on this one. Not quite as sweet as I remembering the last one being. Rich roasted malt, hints of the bourbon, caramel, toffee, dark fruit. Very well done. Very well done. And I'm a super big fan. 2 thumbs up to the guys at Weyerbacher that's putting a bottled on date and enjoyed by our Best By date also. If it was just doing a Best By date, I would not be a fan. But they're giving us both and a big, bold blue writing on the bottle. I love how they're doing their beers now. Excellent job. Excellent job. And this one, it says here, stout aged with bourbon, stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee. 12.7% alcohol. It doesn't have the IBUs. I don't have it anywhere that I've seen. 60. And Rico told me that on his thing there. So I don't know where he got that information from, whether he went to the website or their Facebook page or wherever he picked that information up. But it is available there. So we got the IBUs, we got the ABV, bottled on date, and enjoyed by our Best By date on top of that. I just don't think the coffee is gonna last that long, guys. If you try to sell this beer to 2019 or even 2018. And the coffee is a little on the subdued side on top of that, even as fresh as it is. But the alcohol has subsided. It's not that rubbing alcohol taste that I was getting when I first popped it open. Very nice. Very well done. This would probably last 6 or 8 months. Maybe even a year. But each month you keep this beer, I think the coffee is going to fade just a little bit more. So, right now, pretty damn tasty. Just a little heavy on the boozy side right out of the fridge. So, final chug. Damn tasty. Really, really nice. 9 out of 10 for me on this one, guys. Numerical rating on this one, I'm probably going to give this a 98. That's where I'm going to put this. Because it was so heavy on the boozy side when I first opened it up. But a lot of people don't refrigerate this style of beers. They might put it in there for 30 minutes and pull it out and drink it where it's not going to be 40 degrees. It may be more closer to 60, 65, or even 70 degrees, depending on room temperature. It's an excellent beer. It is an excellent beer. A great final beer of the evening. And I would never drink a beer of this magnitude on Sunday morning or Saturday morning or any morning as far as that goes. I just don't do that. If you're drinking a beer, a 13%, almost a 13% beer in the morning, you might need to go see. You might go to Alcohol Anonymous or something like that. I just don't do it, guys. I just don't. That's just me though. You young bucks might want to do that. I can't. We'll go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 96 world class. No doubt. It is a world class beer. Over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 99 overall and 89 in the style. And final check-in, we'll run over to Untappd, and they have it at 4.34, which is in their A category. So it's A's all around, guys. It's definitely an A beer. Very well done. I think this one, even though it's a little heavy on the alcohol when it's right out of the fridge, I think the IBUs balances out a little better than the previous edition that I had. So the 2017 is a great beer. And if you've had the brand new edition that was done in January, let me know what you think. And I'm pretty sure it was done in January. Yep, January the 9th when this was bottled. So Rico, once again, my brother, thank you so much for all the wonderful beers you send me, man. You're a great friend and a true brother. Guys, if you've had this one, the brand new edition 2017 Sunday Morning South from Weyerbacher. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it. It's time for some dinner. Let's go have something to eat. Come back tomorrow. Let's see what's in the fridge. See you then.